Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we are, Tuesday the 10th?
I don't know.
It's the 10th, that's the
2025,
10th.
I think.
The 8th was the public holiday. Tuesday the 10th, 2023. We're walking, I don't know what they're called, but they're the woods up at Cluny. Cluny Bank Woods?
Oh, it's maybe Cluny Woods.
That's what they're called probably. And gosh, it's really, really amazing to be out here with all these beautiful tall trees and the bird song. Glorious. We've been having a really deep existential conversation almost since we woke up, Colin.
Yes, well, somebody's got to have the hard conversations.
So we'd leave it to us when we're walking through the woods. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Are we going left or right?
just straight
Okay,
ahead.
straight ahead.
Keep
Okay.
it simple.
Okay. All right. So anyway, what have you got to say? It's been a while since you've been on a walk and a chat.
Well, part of our conversation was with regards resilience planning, which is coming to a county near you.
County, town, village.
Because every community council has been tasked with coming up with a resilience plan for their community. I know that because I was on the community council. I'm all right now. But that resilience plan is preparedness for any event, any disaster that might come your way.
A natural disaster.
For example,
Oh, right, okay.
flooding, fire.
Hurricane, tornado.
When I first heard about it, my first question was, well, in all my life, there's never been such a disaster that we needed to be prepared for.
To that of that magnitude, because you do
Yeah.
know that flooding happens every
Yes.
year, yeah,
And in other countries in the world,
and even in England,
in England, and even here in Scotland, but localised flooding.
yeah, localized,
There's
yeah.
never been the cause of people needing to evacuate their homes to a great degree. So I didn't see a great
Okay,
need
so you're talking about
for
a mass evacuation, because there would be some people who would say, excuse me, I had to go and stay in a hotel down the road or a gym, a leisure centre. So it does happen. The River Severn,
Okay.
etc.
On the odd occasion, in the odd place.
Yes, yeah.
I'm just saying, if every community council has been asked to do it, my question is why?
Yeah, fair point, fair point. And, have you got an answer to your question?
Do you want a conclusion?
Well, I suppose.
Well, I think part of what we're talking about this morning, the perhaps governments, local councils, who knows, know things that we don't.
Oh, okay, well that's
Perhaps something's coming that we're not aware of that raises a need for a resilience plan and for community preparedness.
okay.
So you maybe need to trust that that's the case.
And
go along
therefore
with it.
go along with it, okay, and perhaps even a bit like we have been for a number of years now, just aware of things and making sure that we have our own personal sense of resilience planning in place, yeah?
Yeah.
Which way do we go? Are we lost in the woods?
No, we're going that way.
Okay.
Just take the detour.
Okay. Not too steep because I won't be able to talk. Yeah, so if they are, so you're talking about, it's a bit like in the movies, isn't it, Colin, when everybody's sitting in a room. When I say everybody, I'm talking about the people in the know, the people who can make a plan and send a spaceship into space and go and, I don't know, detonate the asteroid. Armageddon
Oh,
was the movie, do you remember?
Armageddon out of here.
Yeah. So is there a sense that that's kind of like, you said that it's perhaps they know something that we don't know, because we're the little people at the bottom of the food chain. Not quite at the bottom, but we're pretty low down the food chain. And but maybe there's people up there who haven't seen. Well, you know, there's that chap on Facebook called John Traksick. And I say his name like that because I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so just phonetically. And him and a whole bunch of people have been tracking things like the magnetic pole shift, the migration of the North Pole. Is that right? And there is I don't know, they say that there's going to be a magnetic pole shift and it's going to be cataclysmic, resulting in everything from every kind of natural disaster you can possibly imagine, etc., etc. Do you think that there is some possibility?
Possibility.
There always.
We don't know the bigger picture.
We don't, yeah.
Apparently, the mainstream media has reported that the Earth's core has stopped spinning.
In January this year.
Uh-huh.
And it was in mainstream news. I remember it being spoken about in mainstream news. But what does that mean? If the Earth's core, I mean, because I'm really not a geologist, scientist kind of person, what does that mean?
Again, we don't know. I just remember that the Earth's core spinning was in relation to the gravitational pull, as I understood it at school. And so what happens when it stops? I think we should all float off into space.
So, okay, all right. Well, I'm not floating. In fact, I feel quite heavy on this earth because I've put on some weight recently. Anyway, but not making fun of all of that, because who knows? We really don't know what these things are. There's also the, you know, a lot of people are reporting that there's this gigantic, and I say gigantic because apparently all planets and suns and moons and stars are gigantic. Coming up from underneath the earth, there's this gigantic, it's been called the red planet, something like that. It's known in conspiracy theory circles as Nibiru. And the suggestion is that, so if the core of the earth has stopped spinning, then the gravitational pull of this massive celestial body coming from underneath the earth would counteract that, surely. That could be the suggestion. And, oh, that was a sharp little turn because we have to head back. I suppose there's that to consider, Colin? That there's another body that's got a gravitational pull?
There are all sorts of theories as to what's happening, what's coming, and they all tend to be of a disaster movie type scenario.
So where's Bruce Willis in all of this?
Well, we'll expect him to show up in a minute to save the world.
Okay.
And maybe in the meantime, it's just for us to breathe and say, oh, things are okay just now.
Today is a beautiful day.
It's quite nice here.
A bit like what I've said on other walks, is that take in the moment. What is your moment like right now? And it might not be exactly like ours, but we hope it is filled with a sense of peace. In this moment there is peace, because we are in nature and we can't change anything. We can just be. Let us just be. We can change things about our behaviors and the way that we act in this world and the way we treat people, etc., etc. And so, like I said, the last chat, which was essays, you go and love people. Just love them. Be kind. Be good. Do good. What do you think?
Yeah, just enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy where you are, who you're with, and the time you're in, because who knows what's coming.
Yeah, I think there's that, just be in the moment, love the people around you, smile at everyone. Yeah. And go and live. I think that's it, isn't it? Just live life with a sense of abundance and joy and purpose. That's our hope for each and every one who gets to listen to this. And if anybody's got any comments about the subject that we went along today, we'd love to hear them. You might not want to post them publicly, so you can always post them in Messenger, because, well, I enjoy existential conversation myself, and Colin and I have had a really, really deep one this morning. So if you want to join in a conversation, please do. Blessings and love.
Have a great day.
Bye.